It's one of those get it all done sort of weekends. I have cleaning, organization, and food prep on the agenda. And even though the next 2 days may be a smidge bit more busy, it will definitely lead to a slower paced, more organized and relaxed week ahead because everything will already be set up and done. I have just gotten back from the grocery store and I need to unpack all of my groceries and then get started on things for the day. So grab yourself a cuppa and let's get into the video. As you can tell by the title, one of the main areas that we are tackling this weekend is our garage transformation / home gym setup. So in order to accommodate that, I do want to get the back patio all cleared down. So I've taken some things off and I'm going to give it a sweep. And then later on, I'm also going to clean down the gym equipment so that it will be ready to go back in the garage. It is Bunnings time and you're probably thinking, Carly, you go there quite frequently. And considering that only 25% of my total viewers are Australians, I understand your confusion. So let me break it down for the non-Aussies. Bunnings is like a weekend activity or rite of passage, if you will. It's kind of like Home Depot, I suppose, for those in the States. And you go there either to buy things or even just to peruse or sometimes just to get yourself a Bunnings snag. While we were at Bunnings, we picked up 8 of these 1-meter squared rubber floor tiles. We've been looking at them for quite some time and knew that we were going to use them for the gym portion of the garage. Dave has been working on this shelving unit for a number of weekends, but this weekend it is finally coming pretty much all together. So while he is finishing up some bits and doing some tidying, I'm going to go around and vacuum, and I'll probably need to do this 3 more times, but at least I'm getting most of the stuff now. And I'm also going to lay out a new doormat that we also picked up from Bunnings and start bringing up the rubber floor tiles to set up the gym space. do a full tour of our garage transformation later on in the video, but for now I'm going to go in and get our weekly meal / food prep done. So the first thing that I'm going to do is make up 4 chia puddings for Hunter. They are vanilla cinnamon flavored, and I accidentally was quite heavy-handed on the cinnamon, but they will be his morning tea for the next couple of days. I also last week made up a loaf of this seed nut bread, and I was finding because I didn't have it cut into the individual slices, I was kind of forgetting about it / not viewing it as like a viable option because it took me like too much work to cut up just one piece to eat at a time. So I'm making life easier for myself and actually cutting up the rest of the loaf. In saying that, it wasn't easier on myself, it was actually really strenuous. And Mum, if you're watching this, I was trying to be as safe with the knife as possible, but gee, I was having a tough time getting through that seed bread. I'm also prepping the spicy chicken for dinner and getting all the ingredients out for that. And then I have a heap of celery that was starting to go bad that I wanted to use up in a juice. So I chucked that, some ginger, and squeezed some oranges from my parents' tree and whizzed that up with some water and made myself a very healthy juice and put together an extra little container of that for the next day. It is now Sunday and Hunter is down for his first sleep of the day, so I'm taking advantage of that to get a few more jobs done around the house. The first thing that I'm going to do is strip the bed, and I'm going to leave all the sheets off to just let it all air out. I have also vacuumed the mattress protector. I know it's quite interesting, but you know, just do what you got to do. Put on that load of whites, and I am breezing around the house with my favorite appliance, the vacuum mop. If you've watched any of my previous videos, you know how much I love this thing, and I love a clean floor. So I'm very happy with the progress that I've made already this morning in getting things done. We are 95% done out here, and I am so excited with how it looks. So I'm just going to give you guys a little bit of an overview / tour of what's happening in my renovated garage. So obviously we've got the car. I am so stoked that I can very easily fit that in with heaps of room. And then we have our bikes up on a bike rack now, which is really great at saving space. Have a guess where we got this bike rack from? I'll give you a second. Aldi middle aisle, is that what you guessed? You are correct. Almost everything fantastic that I have purchased for this house has been an Aldi middle aisle find, and we know that I am passionate about the Aldi middle aisle, but it is also a wallet trap and I need to avoid it at all costs. Then we have this little bookshelf that has been repurposed so many times. If you are a veteran to the channel, you would have seen this in my old house as a bookshelf, and then it got moved into the laundry as kind of a linen cupboard, and then it was in the garage out here to house all of Dave's tools, and now it is sort of like a shelving unit with like random dog collar Dave hats, weights, gym, other things, you know, Wi-Fi box and trophies, but whatever, things are organized and it's looking really good there. We've also got foam roller and my yoga mat, and then we've got our gym equipment set up out here, which looks fantastic. This bench seat Dave's just put up, and he's used one of his little, what the heck do you call those? anyway, one of those ties things he's used to put the bench seat up, but obviously at most points in time it will be down. And then we've got the big weights at the back there. Now, he did set this up out on the back deck, and it was out there for quite some time, and that really was not a good idea because it was brand new and now it is just covered in rust, which is very frustrating. I do like to take care of our belongings, but whatever, I'll try and keep it as clean as possible in here and continue to like give it a wipe down and see if I can remove as much as the dirt and grime as possible. And then this is Dave's beautiful and elaborate shelving unit. He put so much time and passion into this, I tell ya. We've got two big doors here, and they're magnetic ones, so you just touch them and they'll open, and that's sort of got more larger stuff. So this one's just all freestanding stuff, and then that one there has got shelves. We did move our dryer up to here, which I think is just perfect space for it. I can get in and reach it nice and easy, and it means that there's a whole heap of extra room here, which is where it was. We've got drawers there, and then this one is a pull-out system, and it's got drawers in it as well. Heaps of room on the worktop there, and then these things here, including the big bags of cement, won't be sticking around. I'm not sure what he's going to be doing with these like trestles and whatnot. And that board, I actually have no idea what is going on with there, but in behind there we've got one big shelf, and he's got like all his tools and screws and I don't know, other buildy type things. And then these bags of cement will be used out the back to concrete in the posts and whatnot for our retaining walls. Over this section is just all like whippersnipper, mower, etc. So at some point in time, like all of this stuff will be gone, and that will leave like this area free. And once that is gone, we're going to add an extra 2 of these rubber mat squares here, so that whole area will be our gym space. And I would love to at some point in time get a bike or a treadmill that I can come out here and use and like put on some YouTube and be able to watch something while I exercise. But thank you guys so much for hanging out with me the last couple of days while we have done this massive garage renovation, and I've been getting some things done around the house. I hope that it has motivated and inspired you to tackle your to-do list as well. If you like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe down below. I upload new ones every single week. With that being said, I hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your week, and I'll see you all in my next video. Bye guys.